Okay, here we go. This is page 10. I'm in school and there's lots of echoing around and could be interrupted at any moment. So he's just asked about the purple garments, he's been told about the dyeing process, about the elaborate diving for shellfish and then crushing them up into little bits and extracting purple dye at great expense and complexity. So he's dealt with that, and he reckons that he doesn't like fake clothes. But he's not surprised about fake men wearing fake clothes. Secondly, he's going to ask about... Thank you. I'm having technical difficulties. Secondly, deuteron. Aereta. We've come across the word erotao, that's I ask. It's got a strong aorist, aeromen. This is the third person singular. Secondly, he asked about the gold necklace. The word for a neck in Greek is auken. A periaukenenion is a necklace. So he asked about the gold necklace, secondly. And about the armlets, the bracelets. So his attention turns to a second of the gifts. Genitive absolute. With the fish eaters having explained. Let's just look briefly at this word. Word of the week. Oh, I can't write. Oh, this is just hopeless, isn't it, really? Why can't I write? I can't write, this is hopeless. Right, let's just get rid of that. I'll just say that the word of the week that I would have written on the screen is exegesis. It means an explanation. And it's at the heart of this verb, which is to explain. So with the fish eaters having explained exactly what these artifacts were, the king's reaction is quite remarkable. Hot basilus. Gelasas from gelao, which is I laugh. Having laughed, which is not the reaction, I think, that the fish eaters expected. And nomisto is I think, and having thought them to be fetters, to be chains. So obviously these are like any necklace. They are made of wrought material, wrought metal. And the closest thing that resembles these is chains. And it's chains such that prisoners might wear. Now, we've got to be very careful here, because what we don't want to do is to imagine that the king is a simpleton. He isn't. I think it's clear that he's playing a game with his Persian, let's call them Persians, even though they're the emissaries of the king of Persia. He's playing with them, I think. He's playing dumb, and he's pretending not to know what these things are. So you've got to be careful you don't think he really thinks this. and having considered them to be chains, he said that, and the hose here is going to be that, he said that among his own people there were chains, there were fetters. That's clearly a comparative you can see from the ending oteros. There were fetters more powerful, tuto, than these. In Latin you've got an ablative of comparison. In Greek you have a genitive of comparison. So you don't need a quam, or in Greek air. You can just have a noun or a pronoun in the genitive case. Right, let's see if we can move down without writing everywhere. Yes, I've done that, okay. It's quite formulaic. Secondly, he asked about the gold necklace and the bracelets, and he gave his opinion on them. Thirdly, same vocab, he asked about the myrrh, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Another genitive absolute. With them having said, perites poieseos. Poiesis is from the verb poieo, which means make. Make is the sort of same as manufacture. With them having talked about, explained about, said about the manufacture, kaialeipseos, and the anointing process. The verb's missing, it's on the next page. But in fact, the next verb is going to simply be apen, he said. He said the same thing. He said the same words. So they're explaining again all about this highly sophisticated gift. It's myrrh. It's something that you rub into yourself, something that disguises your natural body odour, let's say, so it gives a false impression. And I think this is what he's going to say as his reaction to this totally unnecessary artifact.